Hey, what's going on, guys? Living Ichigo here, and I'm bringing you another sponsored video on Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Today, I'm joined with one of my great friends, the Broadway Saiyan. Say what's up, man.
Hey, mahal everyone. I'm really glad to be here with Living Ichigo to do this video for you guys on Dissidia Opera Omnia. So thank you, Living Ichigo, for having me.
I'm glad to have you. So, today, we got a pretty important video when you put out because the Balthier level 70 co-op is pretty difficult. All right, even for me and for us, we got maxed out units. So, I've been hearing a lot of people saying it's pretty hard. What do you think?
Yeah, it can actually be very difficult, especially the first time when you look at it as a new player, especially, you're going to see two level 50 booster machines, and one booster machine by itself isn't too difficult, but when you have two of them, the execution can be really tricky. So you want to make sure you have a proper team comp. You want to be sure that you want to have, at least level 40 plus characters, especially with a crystal level of 40 plus, to be able to take advantage of as many passes as possible. And it honestly does help if you have each character's signature weapon, if possible. For those of
True.
you that are trying to save up your gems, I know that can be kind of hard, always rolling on all these different banners, but it is definitely doable. You just got to be able to communicate and execute properly.
It all comes down to execution and teamwork. But let's talk about the booster machines. So they got right here. Shout out to, by the way, to you for these slides. These look fantastic. Let's see, 63,000 HP for each machine type, or is it together? Is it 63?
It's 63,000 for each machine,
Okay.
and that's going off of. So they have the exact same stats from the Stage 5 version. So when you fight one of them by itself on Stage 5, these are the exact same ones, except now there's two of them.
Two of
So
them, yeah.
63,000 each.
Let's see. So their standard range, single target brave. They like to concentrate the laser attack for the HP attack. And let's see, missile defense. Yeah. Reduces target's brave by 33.33%. A lot of annoyances, as you can see right there, what they're capable of.
Yeah, they're pretty. Two of them are pretty intimidating. Although one thing that I want to point out about missile defense, where it says reduces target's brave by 33.33%, if you can predict when each booster machine is about to do that, and let's say like you're at 0 brave, because that attack is essentially a gravity-based percentage. If you're at 0 brave and you get hit by that, you're not going to get broken because it's taking away 33% of whatever your brave is. So that's just something to keep in mind in regards to missile defense.
Yes, very, very good point out. Now we're going to go to the next part of the slide. So, recommended characters. So we got synergy characters and non-synergy characters. So, Balthier, Edge, and Terra are going to be the synergy characters. Well, we got Cloud, Laguna, and a couple other characters. They don't have the non-synergy, but, if you get them, ideal to have them maxed out. And max limit broken weapons. What do you think, 40?
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, for this event, you want to go with Balthier, Edge, and Terra, should you already have them built up. And even if you don't, it's pretty easy to build them up right now because they have a double EXP bonus, and taking advantage of the synergy really helps. So then that way, if you don't happen to have all of their gear, they can still do really well because of the boosted stats. But however, for those of you that want to use other characters or want to try different strategies, the ones listed down below are pretty good. However, because they don't have that synergy bonus, you want to at least have them at 50-50, and you want to at least have possibly a max limit broken weapon, if not at least one copy of their weapon, just so they can at least be able to do a lot of damage, because in a sense this fight can also be considered a DPS raid in looking at it that way. So you want to at least have non-synergy characters with the correct gear and at least close to being max level.
All right, now let's look at our next slide right here. So we have a recommended team right here. So we got Balthier, Edge, and Terra. So let's go ahead and talk about these. So if you want to utilize Balthier's abilities to steal the booster's machine buffs, he's really good with that. I've noticed when we did one raid with him. We had a Balthier with us, and he was just taking their stats. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then we got Edge. We haven't used Edge, but you want to explain Edge for us real quick?
Yeah, so the reason why Edge is good is because we all know the booster machines are weak to lightning, and Edge's shock ability is lightning elemental. So you combine that, their weakness, along with the synergy bonus that Edge gets. So let's say like the booster machine boosts his brave to like an insane amount, right?
Yeah.
That shock, because the booster machine has a weakness, will either break it or bring it close to a lower brave amount because of its weakness. So that's why shock is so good.
Really?
And also shock, I forgot to mention in the slides, has a high turn rate. So what that means is that when Edge uses shock, because of the high turn rate, his turn might come back a lot sooner than it would be on the normal turn order. And certain characters actually have that built into their abilities. Like Terra has it with her chance. So whenever you use a chant with Terra, there's a really high chance that her turn is going to come around again. And you do notice that when we're playing co-op, whenever Terra chants, you see that her turn comes back almost immediately.
Exactly.
It allows her to act again because of a high turn rate. So this is why shock is really good with Edge.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up about Terra, because that's what I was going to bring up for why she's so great. Because whenever you're doing her abilities, the high turn rate comes back, and then, I mean, I know when we're doing it, when we're doing Meteor, you guys are gonna see when we do the demonstration, her Meteor just breaks almost all the time. But let's go to the next team build. 3 Terras, which we've done before. Amazing high DPS. I utilize chance. We're taking advantage of chance high turn rate. Exactly. Ifrit summons, which we're gonna do. Triple Terra is extremely good. We've done that, so that works. And
definitely.
Yeah, and then we got Team 3, the man with the Terra Machine Gun, as you would say it. Laguna, you want to explain Laguna real quick?
Yeah, so Laguna is great for this event because both of his abilities are AoE. And not only that, but both of his abilities have debuffs attached to them. So, for example, Grenade debuffs the enemy's defense and speed. So that's very, very critical. And the reason why the speed debuff is so important is, especially if you're running Terra falls into the lowest speed tier category, meaning that she generally will take her turn last. And if you don't have a speed buff on her, or if you don't have a speed debuff, it's going to be really hard for her to take her turn right away. So Laguna's AoE grenade is good because it has that debuff, and then his shotgun is also AoE, and that lowers the enemy's attack. And what's good about that is that it influences how much brave they're taken away whenever they hit you with a brave attack. So lowering their attack can definitely minimize the amount of brave breaks that you could potentially take for your team. So that's why this team works really well, because you're constantly applying those debuffs to both of the enemies at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. We did do a run like that. It worked very well. And let's see. There's another Team 4. Oh, Triple Sky Pirate. You want to just go through this one real fast?
Yeah, this one is pretty much 3 Balthier. So the cool thing about Balthier, again, is he has the potential to steal a buff from an enemy and apply it to himself whenever he uses either his snatch shot or his great aim. And what's cool about that is that the booster machine, when he uses his power weapon 1, he buffs himself, he buffs his attack for 10 turns. And it's a pretty large attack buff. So if Balthier steals that, he applies that attack buff to himself, and anytime he uses any of his attacks, like especially his brave attacks, he's going to be dealing a whole lot more damage. And actually, he tends to break more often than Terra does because of the ability to be able to steal those buffs. So that's why he's also good. And he's also at a faster speed tier, so he takes his turn.
He's pretty fast, I've noticed. Yeah, I did notice that. Team 5, 2 Balthiers in the Cloud. Now, why would you say Cloud? Because I've tried Cloud before and it failed me.
Okay, so this one requires like a specific setup for this to work. So you want to take advantage of Cloud's finishing touch. So the reason why is finishing touch initiates a guaranteed chase sequence where, it launches the enemy and then the next 2 characters following will attack as long as they're next on the turn. And what that does is, especially if you break the enemy during the chase sequence, it boosts the summon, it fills up the summon bar a lot faster. And then the reason why you want to go with 1 level 10 Chocobo and 2 Ifrits is because Chocobo has a really fast summoning rate. So you build up that bar, right, with the chase sequence, and then you summon Chocobo. And you got to make sure your Chocobo is level 10. And this is why this setup is a little bit more risky, but it's very rewarding, especially score-wise. So you bring up Chocobo, deal as much damage, and continuously build the summon bar during the Chocobo summon, and then right after that, you pop your Ifrits. And in the event that you don't have the Ifrits up yet, I mean, Cloud does have paralysis, as we all know, with his cross slash. So you can always utilize that. Now, the one thing I do want to mention is that because this strategy is risky, you want to make sure that your Cloud is max limit broken, because if your Cloud is not up to par, unfortunately, this strategy is not going to work. So for this strategy to work, you want to have max limit break Cloud, you want to have the level 10 chocobos and level 20 Ifrits, and you want to, have an understanding of the way that how the chase sequence works, so then that way you can build the summon bar really fast. But yeah, this strategy is pretty cool because I saw someone use it and they had a score of like 82,000 because
Wow.
they were able to kill both booster machines in like 16 turns, which is nuts. So it's
Oh,
pretty cool.
jeez. We're going to have to try that another time.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next slide. And then we got, you also got Dark Knight Cecil here, and with 2 Balthiers.
Right.
So
this
similar.
one is very similar to Cloud. However, what's cool about this one is that Cloud only has 1 use for his finishing touch, which guarantees the chase sequence. Dark Knight Cecil has the same thing with Valiant Blow, but he has more uses at the cost of his HP. However, we don't have to worry about Cecil like sacrificing his HP because generally, since you're always constantly going to be using the chase sequence, it's not really going to matter, and he won't kill himself. Like, he only takes away a certain percentage of his HP. So this setup again is really similar to the Cloud one, except now you have more uses, to fill up the summon bar with Valiant Blow. And with this team, I've actually seen someone reach 100,000 with the score, so you can get pretty crazy with this setup too.
Wow, all right. And then, okay, so tips to remember really much is you're going to pretty much see all these. You can go ahead and read all this if you want. Pause the video. This is going to be tips and things you want to remember, guys. Pause the video right here if you want to know. You're going to see this in our demonstration. So, tips and things to remember. Here's some more. But be sure to have fun with this event because the fun is pretty fun. I like the event.
It is,
yeah,
me too. And again, like I said, lastly, have fun because with a co-op this difficult, some people it can be pretty rage-inducing when somebody does something incorrectly. So just try to have fun, try to communicate with the stickers, and just do the best that you can with this event. Once you get the hang of it, it's really not as difficult as it looks. It's just, you got to communicate and you just got to execute properly. That's all you got to do.
Awesome. All right, without further ado, let's get into the raid. All right, I'm popped in now. Okay, I need to change my party. We're going to do Triple Terra. All right. The Broadway saying, oh, let's go back. I need to hit ready. Hit back. I am ready. I am ready. All right. Wow, you're higher ranked than me. I see how it is. You're always edging me a little bit. All right, cool. We're doing the triple Terra. All right, so let's
Triple Terra is not as risky. It's actually the most execution safe-wise.
Okay, you're up first. Now it's me. You said Meteor Chant? So why are we doing Meteor Chant first? Because we're buffing ourselves, right?
Yep. Chant first, buffing yourself, and also taking advantage of that high turn rate.
Yep. And then we're just pretty much breaking them.
Yep.
Now, what do you think is the ideal? Actually, I've been debating this. Killing the machines, one machine faster than the other, or keeping kind of dragging our HP down little by little together so you can keep breaking both of them?
Honestly, it's better if you take one out as fast as you can. That's why you want to pop a summon as soon as someone has it. So then that way, we have one down. Then one by itself is like super easy to deal with. It's not very difficult at all.
There goes my break. Oh no, the HP attack.
Oh, we're fine.
All right.
He's as long as the HP attack is not like above 2,000, we should be fine.
Brrr. I love this attack so much.
Yeah, no, me too. Tell me about it.
Is it me? Okay. I'm going to smack it. Now, should we be doing Meltdown?
We can. It's more ideal to have Meteor ready just in case he has his Brave up. But Meltdown is good if you want to like lower their defenses, so then that way our Brave attack can actually do even more damage.
Yeah. This thing wants to, Oh, our buddy here's, broken.
Yeah, Scar is broken. You gotta save him.
Jeez. I can't break him. I guess I'm gonna just do a meltdown. Maybe I can go... Nope.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. All good. We should be fine.
Alright, we can break. Oh, was it me? Oh, why is that thing gaining so much?
Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna meteor this one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. I'm so slow right now. I'm like a little worried about my HP right now.
Yeah. We let that laser come out, but it's cool. We still got it. We'll be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna melt down.
Yeah. Make sure that one.
We're gonna need to get a summon up immediately.
Alright. Let's go back to building up our Brave. Oh, there we go. We can go ahead and target A again.
Yeah.
We can try to break them. 2 Brave attacks should be fine. Hopefully Scar Brave attacks that one. No, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, so he's recovered. He's charging. We should still be okay. We're not too much danger right now. Alright, so cool. So now we should have, okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go. I'm doing it.
And we can start bursting down one of them.
Okay, it's on me. We definitely gotta break the other one too.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have a chance to get the other one. Let's see here. So I'm gonna use Meteor Chant. There we go. Now I'm at max.
Okay, I have... Okay, you should attack the other... There you go.
Yep. Alright, so we got one down.
There we go. The other one's about to be broken. And break. And we got another summon going. As you know, actually that's okay. He didn't use it right away. We'll build up our Brave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Build up our Brave a little bit, and then afterwards we can take advantage of summoning again.
Okay, I'm gonna Meteor Chant. Do you?
Yeah, me too.
Okay, then he should probably summon.
Yeah, if he
Summon!
doesn't summon, then I'll
No! Oh, you know what? That was perfect. That was perfect. Alright, is it on me? Okay, I'm just going to... Ah, shoot. I probably should have
Alright,
HP.
here we go. I'm popping my summon so that way we can get our Brave up.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and Meteor.
Yeah, I'm gonna Meteor next.
Close to, yeah, there we go. I got
Max.
max.
Okay. There, I'm about to do max as well. Oh, you definitely a Meteor. Oh, that was perfect. Alright. My thing says like 15,000 if I could get it that high. Don't worry, I got it. My Meteor!
Yep, there we go.
Alright. Oh, we're doing pretty good. That's gonna be close to killing it.
Yeah, we'll probably kill it next turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go.
Bye!
Good game. Yeah,
That was
so
good.
Triple Terra definitely is the setup that is the safest because there's even if you make a mistake, you can always save the team with either her Meteor Plus or just buffed up Brave attacks to be able to break it. So
Yeah.
that's why she's that setup. It's not the fastest, but it's definitely the safest.
Yeah. And how many points? I skipped right through it. I didn't look like that many points, but we still did pretty okay.
We got
30,000?
like 30,000, which is pretty good. It's above the minimum to be able to get the gem. So that's not bad. I mean, again, it's the safest setup. It's not risky. You don't have to worry about like synergy bonus because we all have it. So that's why it's a really good setup.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Now you see what you can do to beat the event. We showed you pretty much the easiest way to do it. Triple Terra destroys everything because she's OP.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Broadway Sam, for joining us. We definitely gotta farm this more. Just maybe on a stream another day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely. If you guys haven't already checked out Broadway Sam, I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description below. Be sure to check him out. He does a lot of Dissidia, Opera Omnia videos, and among other things. So, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. We're gonna catch you on the next Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Catch you later.